Liverpool fans react to the news that Trent Alexander-Arnold is indeed leaving for Real Madrid. Let's jump right into these reactions. Some of them are pretty hilarious. So let's start with Who is Greg? He said this: I hope Trent isn't on the bus for the parade. Just get on the plane after the final whistle and don't even look at that trophy as you walk out. Braden LFC said this: lies, lies, and more lies. You'll never ever be welcomed back. And this is after Trent said, the dream is to captain Liverpool. Until I captain Liverpool, I will not be satisfied. He said that a while ago, about 8 years ago. So yeah, not the dream, bro. Clearly not the dream. This was great. LFC Transfer Room said this: throwback to this picture of Firmino, Moreno, Coutinho, and Trent. The Liverpool trio were holding a giant snake at the time. And that's good. That's good. Well done. Roz LFC, I'm a big fan of Roz. Here's what he said: Allison, Virgil, and Kanate realizing they don't have to babysit Trent on defense anymore and can record 25 clean sheets in one season. This was a gif of people dancing for joy. Ben said this: Trent receiving a lot of support on Instagram from current and former teammates. However, there is one man yet to like or comment on his post. And I don't think Steven Gerrard will. I don't think in good conscience he can, because he knows what Trent has now done. Liam, MLFC, said this: surprised, disappointed, and sad. He could have had a legacy Gerrard has, but instead he leaves for nothing. He leaves for nothing. That's a great way to say it. He leaves for nothing. There's dual meaning there. He leaves for nothing. He's left nothing to the club, money-wise, and he leaves for nothing to go to Real Madrid. There's just so much emptiness there. Paul LFC4 had some strong words that I have censored out. He said, if anyone... I'm paraphrasing here, but if anyone tries singing that little guy's song that he has on Sunday or against Palace, just don't. He's no Scouser. Boo his name from every moment on. I don't know if Trent Alexander-Arnold sees the pitch for Liverpool anymore. I really don't see that. I don't know. Arneslot, would he do it? I mean, I think he would absolutely know what's going to happen. So maybe Arneslot would just do it to give the fans a chance to say goodbye in the fans' way of saying goodbye. LFC Laurie said this: Steven Gerrard was a part of some of the worst Liverpool sides in history and still turned down moves to Chelsea, Madrid, Bayern, and Inter. Trent is at one of the best sides in the world and a Premier League champion and moves at the first opportunity. That says it all. I think that does say it all. And that's why I think we're better off without Trent. Kaio said this: Owen left when Liverpool were miles away from a league title. McManaman left when Liverpool were even further away. The reason Trent is worse for me is because we are at the top, champions with the chance to dominate. He has every Scouse Liverpool fan's dream, but has ran his contract down because he would rather win things at a different club. Real Madrid are a European rival. He lied about it being his dream to be a captain. To real fans from this city, there is no bigger club than Liverpool. That is fantastic, Kaio. Well said. Shanky LFC said this: we can all agree Endo took the corner taken quickly. There's this movement now to compare Trent with Endo, right? It's because Endo has that Liverpool spirit. Endo doesn't get much playing time at all, but he's got that Liverpool spirit. Get in, buckle down, and grind it out, no matter what. No matter what you're doing, you come in and you give it your all. Trent says he gave it his all. That's not true. He didn't. And I think it's hilarious that we're trying to rewrite history with Endo taking the corner quickly. LFC Laurie again said, I no longer have to pretend that Trent can defend. And that's a gif of people dancing for joy. Braden LFC said this: everything that comes out of this guy's mouth is just lies. This was after Trent said, my favorite other team would be Barcelona. I feel as though they kind of have the same beliefs and values as Liverpool. Dude, whatever, bro. Kev said this: that was aimed at us, by the way. Trent's celebration, the talking celebration. It wasn't aimed at the media or anyone else. It was aimed at the fans. And I think that's probably true now. Rizzy LFC said he had offers, he had chances, but he chose us. This was talking about Steven Gerrard. Loyalty isn't about where you're from, it's about what you stand for, and Trent could never relate. Umair said this, rat number 66, he who betrays will always walk alone. LBLFC had some fun in Photoshop. There he is there, big reptilian punk. And then Juan Dyke said, you killed the man, but not the idea. That's Trent and Michael Owen. Both have a lot in common now. And then this is great. Yamal versus Trent next season will be there. Trent begging for mercy. The Anfield talk said it wasn't a coincidence. Mo didn't post that match day selfie with Trent after Trent won the match against Leicester with that last-minute goal. The King didn't want to do it. I think some of the players knew that this was coming. I mean, a lot of us kind of knew without really being 100% sure, but I think a lot of the players probably knew behind the scenes what was going to happen. I think that's true. And then finally, last one here, guys. The most important people at Liverpool Football Club are the ones who want to be here. No one could say it better than Sir Kenny Dalglish. And that perfectly sums up this Trent Alexander-Arnold saga. And that's why I am glad Trent is leaving, because he doesn't want to be here. And I think we are better off now that he is gone. Good riddance, and have fun in Madrid with your bestie. But Liverpool Football Club will be just fine. I'd love to know what you think in the comments. Get them in below. As always, up the Reds.